All right, hi there. So we're gonna do another figure drawing. All right, so I'm gonna start with the top of the head. Come down and kind of get like our hair shapes. She's got some bangs here and longer hair. Pull it down. The shape of the face, so her hair kind of comes down here and you can see just a hint of the earlobe. So we're gonna use that to guide our jawline. And then the hair kind of comes around her face. Again, another way to find the relation to where the jaw comes in. So we got that going on there. So we got the jawline, we got the top of the head. We're gonna come down for the neck, shoulders here. And again, like I've said, we're gonna draw like a printer. You just side to side, making sure you can find where that part of the body is in relation to this part of the body. So got the clavicle, shoulder. The shoulder is down just a little slightly dropped than this one, and this one kind of comes up a little bit. And then we're gonna find the armpit. So once you find the shoulder, armpit's a good next stop. So got the breasts, armpit coming in here, the other breast. And then from there, you can start to go into the arms, but I'm just gonna go right into the rib cage. So that would come down here. She's kind of facing this direction, just slightly. So her belly button comes down right about here. Rib cage comes in this side, right about here, and then we're gonna find the hips. So this hip is coming out here, and she's got her leg up, her knee bent and her knees pretty forward, so we're just gonna get the line there where the leg folds. And then we've got this hip coming in, and right there is where the other leg is folding. So you can go down into the pelvic area. Again, this is due to foreshortening. We've got the leg here and the inside of the leg. And this would be where the calf is and the knee. So the knee's right about here. Leg comes down and there's the calf. So these are gonna overlap these folds here. And there's the bottom of the leg. So the knee would be right about here, and it kind of comes down, so you can fill that in as much as you want. The foot is directly below the leg here, so it's coming down. You got the toe, big toe, and then the rest, and the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4 little toes, 1 big toe. Great. Okay, so then you got the top of this leg here, and this knee's bent, but it's leaning against the ground. So pull that out there. This is the inside of the leg. And on that foot, you can't see the foot at all on that one. So now we're gonna pull out the arms, come down here, do the inside of the elbow, which kind of tends to line up with the waist, little, and then down here to the wrist. Her hand is resting against the side of her leg, and her thumb is right about there. Rest of her hand. of the knuckles there. Maybe I brought that in a little further. Again, that's why we're just doing a warm up here. The anatomy is important, but there are ways you can elongate and shorten to make it look not completely unbelievable or unnatural, or just done in the right way. But right now we're just gonna warm up and try to get the body looking as normal to the picture as possible, close to the picture as possible. Inside of the elbow again, this hand comes out, inside of the wrist, top of the wrist, knuckle, palm, and thumb. Fingers come down a little further. Inside of the palm. I'm gonna find the pinky finger there. And the other two fingers, I'll just loop them together because they're right, they usually are, the middle two. All right, so there you go. You got your figure there. You can go in and do the face. So good little guideline. The bottom of the earlobe here will line up with the nostrils, the outside corner of the nose, basically. So that's a good way to find where your nose would be. The mouth, of course, is between the bottom of the chin, and they're usually pretty spot on in the middle. And the eye will, the outside of the corner of the eye will line up with the top of the ear. So you can kind of see where the ear would be. And the inside corner of the eye will line up with the nostril. So good little guideline there about face placement. All right. So there you go. There's your little figure drawing tutorial. Yeah, and then you go in and add your details. The insides of the arm if you want to. And yeah, there you are. Voila.